I don't want. If I saw a girl like that, I'm on the street, I'm avoiding her. But what's the name of the series?
U19, I think, I believe.
And this is not a one shot. This is a chapter. This is one of the Andre. This is one of the first. Wait, what? Don't just go live without
This
like letting
this
the dude know, man.
this is the first chapter.
Yeah.
Like legit,
Yo,
legit.
yo, what's he needs to stop like just going live randomly like
Yeah,
just
you really need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
like give him a 5 count. They're like god damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like the little candid
Mid
conversation.
I
conversation, just
mean,
go
you,
live. Like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you should always be ready, man. On your
listen, man,
toes.
what if like yo, I was killing this nigga and then you just randomly go live.
You gonna get caught up and you shouldn't be killing people.
um, so this was one of the 6, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Shonen
All
Jump
right.
6.
The
Ladies
Shonen Jump
ladies and
6.
gentlemen, for the eventual 20 people that'll watch this after this video is done being live.
Nah, there's at least 60 that watch the one from there ago. So almost 70. It's usually
Nigga,
honestly like 200. But I
yo,
mean,
why are you
because
channel, man? Go
Let's
out,
go. Let's go.
man. To the
This is
people
one of the
watching,
new.
to the people. Hey, I'm talking to the people at home, man. Listen, man. Do something with your life. Get on this channel. Like, stop now playing. But
yeah,
seriously, this is a live reaction to U19, and U19 is one of the 6 new series that Shonen Jump has introduced. Uh, Many find this as an exciting time that we have all these new series and new manga. And if you're a fan of anime and manga in the shonen genre, the hope is that as many of these series stick as possible and can reach some level of success. This specifically for this video, we're going to be giving a live reaction to the first chapter of U19. To my knowledge, none of the men in the stream have read this chapter yet. At least I don't think.
None of
And
us have done this chapter yet.
none of us has read this chapter. I have
we're
no idea what
going
this is about.
we're going in
I
raw
can't
and
even tell what
unprepared,
it's
man.
about on the cover. But we all got the chapter pulled up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
I'm on
All right,
page
so
number 1.
all right,
Yeah, we
so
got
we're
the
all gonna
slug,
hop right
bro.
in here and give our reaction to U19. So this first page has this red-haired gentleman with
the cover.
some kind of aura thing.
He has he has the steps cut into his hair. He's lying.
Like I'm on page 2. It looks like that's a string.
Oh,
I guess.
is it? No.
Yep. All right.
Is
Nah,
that
So
Shonen
he
Battle
has it cut
manga?
into his hair.
Let's
so
go.
okay. So the
Oh, it's under 19.
what happened?
Under. That's the name
That's
of
what
it.
unite under 19.
Okay,
How do you know that?
It says it on the page 3.
just like that girl, man.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, all right.
Cash me out.
So page number 3, we get the chapter started. Nice color pages, but
This I like the coloring in this. It's
Yeah, the
nice.
color's
And the
really nice.
style, yeah, the style is good. The coloring is good.
all right. So let's hop into this, man. So
Oh,
hey,
I can
stop
just
it,
use
Tiny.
that.
That's too much. I've warned her repeatedly, but hair shouldn't go past the shoulders, right, Maihara?
Oh, hold on. Wait 1 second. Who made this?
We don't know.
Oh, because this art style is kind of like the guy that made what's that series? Congo Bancho. Keep going.
It looks nothing like Kongo Boy.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is a country of despair. This is an important rule to live by for you to become respectable adults.
Oh yeah, I know where this is from. Foreign countries like they like to shave the schoolgirl's hair because of like something called like I think because they don't want the girls to be vain, and I think also there's like a superstition if you have like nice hair you'll get raped. Keep going. I'm being completely serious. I'm being completely serious. Keep
Sorry,
going.
hey, I'm not. I'm sure you are.
Mhm.
So no. The year is 2036. Us children were controlled by adults.
It's
Uh,
always been okay. Keep going.
new theories versus all adults. Yo, Kids Next Door, the manga. Yo, they should. Sorry to like make a sidetrack. They should be a manga like that where it's like Kids Next Door stuff. But these kids are kind of older.
The
Anyway,
hairstyle is very. The main character is like ugh. Like it doesn't look right.
it's weird.
No,
All
I'm
the
talking about the hair. It's
hairstyles
like
are.
his barber fucked his shit
I
up.
told you,
Like he
man.
tried to make that
He has the
hairline look
steps,
nice.
the lightning
He
bolt.
just fucked that
Hey,
shit up, bruh.
I used to have my sideburns when I was a kid.
Yo,
I didn't even shave one time.
the barber Harry Potter this dude's head. But
Yeah, the thing is, the barber was smoking onions. He like nicked his eye over it
oh
as he was
man,
like lining them up. Like
oh
his a
man,
scar.
oh man. All right, so let's listen.
Good
But
night.
so the cover page says dive into the wilderness of mangas. The second of the six new series, 54 pages with a color front cover. The action manga of the youngsters revolt starts here. You already kind of get a vibe. You get all these kind of shady looking old dudes on in the background. They look pretty cool. Um,
Yeah, that almost looks like a Marauder style in the background.
like like a what?
You skate Marauder, One Punch Man, and
The
High
the
School
the old
21.
man in the middle looks
Yeah,
Murata esque. The
yeah,
other one
he's
not so much, but yeah. So the first chapter is called Kudo Ag and the Respectable Adults. So I'm
This
on the
looks kind of like it's digitally drawn. Weird. Keep
not
going.
really just those pages. The actual I don't know. So yeah, page 5 is the first black and white page. Um, Ibaraki Prefecture, Hitachi Tomoya High School. The good guy. It's always the start of the end. Uh, is this statue says respectable adult. So that's how the adult party successfully rebuilt this country. Year 2020 adult party. You're still following me here?
So 16 years ago, before Square Series started.
Mm-hmm. Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Yes, good reply.
That
I
bitch
can't
ass
hear you.
teacher's pet nigga. Keep going.
Then I am erasing, taking notes rapidly. It's the first step to become a respectable adult. Yeah. Sat Sato-kun. Lefties are the reserve of failed adults. Use your right hand. I'm sorry, I unconsciously. Until
That's
junior high, you maybe were allowed to lapse a little, but now you're high schoolers. Your adulthood assessment is imminent. I will be stricter from now on. Yes, teacher. That's why. Hori-san! Ah, yes. This kind of accessorized pencil case is forbidden. Please look through the school regulations.
wait. Do you want Bossu in the stream right now?
no.
Okay.
Keep
I
going.
yeah, maybe afterwards. If anything, tell him to read it like and then come in the stream.
Yeah. Okay.
Um. Okay. I'm really sorry, Teacher Tani. Class Representative Nanami-kun. Yes. How about you explain to the whole class about failed adults? Yes, us children are fundamentally bad beings. In the 2000s, it was proven that the spread of the failed adults, was caused by the Yutori education, as the word seiakusetsu exists. It
Siyakutetsu.
says Yutori is an education policy with reduced hours and contents. Um, and the seiakusetsu is a belief that human nature is fundamentally depraved. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This
It
is
is,
some of us
man.
are
As we learned that
depraved.
tonight. Yeah. We learned that tonight.
Hmm.
I
yeah,
learned it during the
fundamentally
summer.
depraved. That we're depraved beings. Anyway, okay, so human nature is to be sly and slothful. Leave it like that, and it will only be the evil that will make society decay and rot. That's failed adults. That's why, thanks to our current prime minister, head of the adults party, Shiki Yamato-sama, and the numerous respectable adults under his order that educate us, we children can become one of those respectable adults that constitute our society. Splendid. Everyone let's applaud Nanami-kun. They clap for him. It's all thanks to
Man,
the daily teaching of teacher Tiny-sama. You are truly a promising future respectable adult compared to that Kudo Eiji-kun. Yes, what do you want? There's no what do you want. What were you doing under your desk? Really nothing. Get it out. Oh, this is a needle? Sewing? Sewing is one of my rare hobbies. I see, I
Yo,
see.
this is gonna turn to Congo mod. Do you think it's gonna be some serious hands in the next 20 pages?
Oh man. I'm confiscating it. A dangerous object, useless for studying. Besides, a boy sewing. A feminine boy is the first step to becoming a failed adult. Right,
Good
everyone?
no,
night.
no. I
Oh
took
They hate
man.
gay
when I
niggas,
was
bruh.
in when I was in
The LGBT,
when I was in elementary
the
school.
LGBT community is
When
about to
I was
go
in
off on this
elementary
chapter.
school, I actually took a
All
sewing
right.
class.
I'm
Yeah, I took it
Hold on.
specifically to
Wait,
bring
the
girls.
J room is going on right now.
Is
What
it?
the fuck is
Hold up.
Jotun
I
doing?
can't go
Yes,
upstairs right now.
it's probably gonna be trash. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait. There's actually a jail stream.
Yes, right
Come
now I
on,
got that
man. Let's keep
notification.
keep going.
Focus, focus.
Andre, come.
Professional.
I'm asking
Jesus
one damn
Christ.
question. You think I'm
Andre
gonna
has the
get into a
right attitude,
discussion?
man.
Yeah. Like, don't.
Professional.
Hey, don't
It
give me no
shouldn't take
attitude.
this
All right.
long.
All right. But like, don't give me no attitude. Like, I'm not gonna get into a discussion about
Like
the J
one, we an
room.
hour late anyway.
All right. Well, listen. Most of the views come out after the stream anyway. Like, relax.
I apologize for not listening to the lesson. Let's go.
What?
Where are we?
I
Oh,
On
apologize
page
for not
11.
listening to the
okay.
lesson.
I apologize for not listening to the lesson, but why is it so bad for a boy to sue? So, there are a lot of adults working in tailoring.
Factual statement.
Huh?
Factual, very factual.
I don't really understand why we were forced to be right-handed. Any accessory on a pencil case? It shouldn't affect the lesson if it's that small. Kudo-kun, we adults do it for the children. For the children? And that's even more stupid. Removing the pencil case? It makes us less to concentrate on the lesson.
That is
Good
factual.
night.
Kudo!
Yo,
Good night.
did he just punch the thing in the face?
This
What
I'm
the
liking
Yeah.
this
fuck?
art style kind of. The faces are a little
It's
iffy, but
I
the
don't know
inking.
how I feel about it yet.
I really like the inking
Hmm.
so far.
Sorry, it was an accident. Teachers are now allowed to physically punish students. Let's be adults here.
This is weird.
Get the
That's like
bucket out of the locker,
his
Kudo.
phrase, man.
You'll cool off
Let's be
after
adults
standing
here.
in the corridor for a while. See again, stupid thing. What? I can't follow the lesson while standing in the corridor, so I'll get one step to becoming a failure as an adult. It's contradictory. Good grief. For a herbivore boy who likes sewing, why are you so rebellious? Let's review it again. Your rating in the school is directly linked to your future. Your exams marks, your behavior, your health, etc. are taken into account. When you are 20, you are sorted out in adult rank. This is the adult assessment. A, excellent, no restriction, state officer, etc. B, good, some restriction in job selection, and it goes down. For your information, I am ranked A. Before, my status before the adult party government as a teacher of a public school was highly valued, and I was deemed worthy of the honor of being a respectable adult. Normally, we are not allowed to tell students, but Kudo-kun, your current your current adult rank is the worst at B. D, failed adults, everything is restricted. You won't be able to work in anything but hard jobs with long hours, leaving labor and little pay, which were called black 16 years ago. Oh my
That is a racist comment. Niggas gonna
You
have to
gotta
pull
work
up
like
on
a
him.
black man. You gotta
That,
work like a
that
black. They
I,
made this dude work like a black.
Yeah.
Good night.
I am sleep. I am I am
yeah, man.
sleep.
The
He's pissed
schlep.
about it too. He's like, not black. He's like,
But
don't call
right
me
as I read, I
black.
was like, hold the phone.
Good night.
Let me just screenshot this real quick. Just give me a second.
Good
It's a
night.
rough. You're gonna have a rough time being
Anyway.
black.
You won't be able to work. You won't be able but work in anything but hard jobs with long hours, heaving labor and little pay, which were called black 16 years ago.
That
Are
was
you okay
called
with
black
that?
for him. He's like, my father's
What?
black.
I was gonna say, my father's black. Anyway, my father's a D-rank. Of course, he has a tougher job than you, but it's one of the respectable jobs that support the town. And above all, he looks happy, laughing every day with my mom. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Uh, female character smiles. Wow. Wait, give me a sec.
Wow.
Father was a black.
Disrespectful.
It's sorry. I'm sorry.
I
It's just
was sort of liking this chapter, and I might have to drop it because of the racism.
Yeah, man.
Black Lives Matter, nigga. All day,
okay. So
Black?
it's respectable to not discriminate by ranks. Everyone, applause Kudo-kun. They clap for him. This is bullshit.
They're laughing at him.
These are just angry, bro.
No, those are more like timid claps, like they're being forced into it. They look more
Not.
scared than anything. They're
Let
not
me let
laughing
me
at
let me
us.
let me look at the panel.
They look.
Um,
They look pressured but excited.
I
Like,
can't really
yeah.
tell, honestly.
Some of the girls look a little awkward,
Nah.
but some of the dudes in the back were genuinely impressed.
You can tell by the sweat beads on their face. They're faking all of that. So no,
Yeah,
they
they
don't
feel
like.
they look forced, but because they're
I can't
scared of
really
the
tell
teacher.
honestly on that panel. It's kind of like mixed depending on the person. But on the next panel, uh,
Really?
really, if you ask me, you're the stupidest. I was afraid for you.
I like
What are
this
you
guy.
saying? What are you saying, Suzuki? Because he has a baseball.
Just
Uh,
because he's sassy, man. He has that attitude where he's like, this is bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
you're talking about the main
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you saying, Suzuki? I don't want to be called stupid by you. Just shut your mouth and obey. That way they'll evaluate you as a good child. I also think sometimes what about what the adults are telling us, but it's better than being beaten. But I can't agree with them. I'm sorry. And you can apologize so honestly to me. That's true, Kudo-kun. You're wrong. The adults are trying to save us from the abyss. If you if you want to proclaim for old-fashioned delinquent spirit, you should transfer to a school more in the countryside.
It's Ignis.
It's the
Fucked
first
up.
time that it's the first time I talked to Nanami. That sellout. If he said so, then you're right. You're in the right. Be more rebellious, Kudo.
Yeah.
What are you? By the way. Oh, by the way, what have you been sewing since this morning? It's done. Wow, so bad. You were shaved by Tani? Yeah, with the hair clippers out of the blue.
Oh
It
no,
sucks so much.
Ibrahim,
I
Mhm.
Ibrahim,
what?
stop for a second. Shay is gonna start watching JoJo. Now continue.
Okay.
What?
Shay
Okay.
is gonna start watching JoJo. Keep going.
Bayan Afrelli?
Good night.
Was that
Tiny baby.
all right? I pity you. Stop laughing. Hey, Mayahara. This. That's creepy. No, it's a wig.
Yeah.
A wig? Hey, is this my hair? They were cut from the roots, so I thought maybe I could make something by collecting them and sewing them together.
This is the I'm angry but I'm compassionate.
Sorry, I couldn't help you this morning. I
I
want
don't
to.
think he likes her. He's just doing it to be friendly. Cause normally, like when they like somebody, or they have them if
The
you're with them, they have the
blushes,
little like,
the
yeah,
blush lines.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think he likes her.
I don't think he likes her.
I think he's been like, I'm tough but I'm nice. This is the eating a rice ball moment, like Zoro had.
So creepy, so
Oh,
tenacious. Did you
What?
did you think that it would sway Mayahara's heart?
Yeah.
That's what you heard before, guys. You're so insidious. Leaving that aside, look, Mayahara, that guy you like, Hiroto. He said, "I like girls with shaved heads as well."
Yeah.
Breaking internet news: shaved heads are also wonderful. Hiroto, what is the meaning of that? Reporter: recently, frequent incidents of head shavings are happening in schools all over the country. How will Hiroto? Uh, really? I don't mind my new haircut. Oi,
Yeah.
oi. Even if he's a high schooler like us, Hiroto's a top idol. He's not the same. He's not of the same rank. Shut up, Suzuki. How about me instead? A shaved head couple? Yeah, die. As you can see, it's a hard period for the children, but we're surprisingly cheerful. That's because everyone has an emotional mainstay. In Suzuki's case, it's baseball. You can forget the unpleasant things when playing, and if you manage to get in the national tournament, you can get a high rank. For Maihara, it's being idolized, knowing that they're looking at her. Doesn't she think about the possibility that Hiroto may be an agent of the adult party? For Nanami, the class representative, it studies. Or it studies? I don't know him well. Even though he comes from a rural area like here, he gets into a big city university. He'll get an A rank without a doubt. About Kuroiwa, I don't know her that well either. Well, you heard about this rumor circulating the web. It goes by the name Gareki. Gareki.
Correctly.
16 years ago, there were some students who started a movement to stop the adult party from getting elected. Are you aware of that? The adults don't want to talk about it, saying it's dangerous to have such thoughts. Come close. I can't say it out loud, but their ideals have been inherited, and And there are children that are trying to overthrow the government right now. Their name is Kid Agents Garage Kids.
It is a kid's name, bro. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that urban legend. You're talking about a group of rebellious teens like
The
Kudo?
kid. This is dead ass the kid next door, nigga.
I
But
just
like,
said that. But,
Yeah, he
I
just
was
said
not
that.
paying attention. I was not paying attention.
mm.
You're reading a chapter.
So
So lame.
lame. Hey.
Hey, you're too loud. Listen to the end. It gets more interesting from here. They're not just fighting a losing battle. They have power. Power? Oh, this is a yo.
Yeah,
This is a nice panel. This is a dope panel. Okay, so that's the other urban legend, libido. Wait, what?
That's just,
yeah. I get this.
What?
These are all references like the. Keep going. I'll do this review at the end. I
People
was
who
about
got
to.
exposed to a strong stress awaken superpowers. Being at a delicate age in this kind of period, kids are especially prone to get hit. A power specific to adolescence. The kids that have awakened libido founded Garage Kids, repelling bullets, flying. The media doesn't talk about it, but they apparently already trashed some government facilities. Libido and Garek Kel. What? Isn't it
Gareki,
fast?
Gareki, Gareki.
correctly.
Oh yeah, this is the yeah, yeah, that ends zoom in all. Isn't it fascinating? Her emotional mainstay is the cult stuff. I'm sorry, Kroiwa, but there's a glaring defect in your story. What? All sites are under the supervision of the adult party, as it has passed censorship into fake. In order to protect the citizens' peace, the site is under the regulation of the government, and the police please restrain from writing extreme comments. It's maybe even a false rumor leak from the adult party to let off steam from some children. The kids in the background clap. Huh? Your coolness, even if you are a passionate guy. I quite like it. If someone in this class will awaken the libido, it may be you. Hopefully. Like this, everyone has an emotional mainstay. Was it a declaration? So it's a bad boy who gets the girls. Fuck.
I like
You
that.
idiots. And in my case, aside, Kudo has Akari. Huh? You really thank you, Tukino. Speak of the devil. Thank you for always helping me.
Wait, what's the
How
main character's name again?
Hard.
Oh, okay. Keep going. Getting this nigga's name.
How easy it would be if all the students were like you. No, stop, please. I'm not really bright. I need to score some points like this. Please consider it in my evaluation. Oh. I appreciate your honesty and non-direct method. Oh, I did it again. Akari, you're really honest to a fault. Don't worry. It's just the truth. It's worth being pushed around. I just need to make a good impression where I can. But we're telling you not to say it. Akari is really stubborn. Say that I'm brave. Tsukino Akari. We've known each other since childhood. Hey, Tsukino-san. Yes? Don't take the on-duty student's job. It'll be me who gets punished afterward. Oh, sorry. I should have called you, Sato-kun. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I didn't realize. Well, if you understood, I'll pay more attention next time. Upwards glance, close distance. We're not friends anymore, Sato. It's not fair. Well. What were we talking about? Urban legends. Akari, what do you talk about with Tani? Mainly covering for AG. Me? How? He's very poor. He helps his family financially with side jobs like that. You're dissing my father. It's true. You're a natural airhead. Think a little bit more before you're speaking. Leaving that aside, did Teacher Tani's punch hurt you? My nose started bleeding, but it stopped. So close. You never change. It's because you always get injured. A band-aid? You always have some. The nose. Roll it up and stuff it in? No need. Stop bleeding. You normally stick it, you know. Just listen. They start kind of messing around. The kids say, they're so intimate. You've known each other since childhood and more. It's more like spouses. It's not like that. Yeah, life winner. Uh, singing. Oh, you can hear the church bells. It's the first bell. Really? You're not as annoyed as you would have us believe. I'll be honest, Kudo. Why doesn't anyone try to seduce a girl as cute and gentle as
Yeah.
you know? It's because you're the class approved boyfriend. Gets us jealous, so declare your love already, or else I'll shave your head clean. There's enough shaved heads in class already. Yes, for me, Kari's emotional mainstay.
Whoa.
Uh, Move aside, students. The salary man is passing. So sorry. Starting to flirt. There's only that kind outside. Can you say that they're respectable adults? Stop it. It has no end. Hey, kiddos. Don't you see what I'm carrying is heavy? Unreasonable. Hey, Akari. Huh? It's your emotional mainstay. My emotional mainstay? What are you talking about? You know, to get you through the period. Your heart mainstay? Like your hope for the future? Hmm. For me, let's see. That there's delicious food when I go back home. That's just your current desire. But really, because you have been so busy helping your parents recently, we haven't been able to go to school in the morning. But we are always able to go back home together after school. I think for me, the time we spend together is my main thing.
Yo,
Don't like the time there?
I'm gonna
Wait,
save my reaction for the. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
wait,
It's known as
I,
cute, man.
I was
These
wondering
like
what Andre's
shonen,
silence really meant.
these
But
13-year-old romantic.
I've never
I
seen.
just finished the chapter.
oh wait,
I'm a,
wait, you went
Damn,
ahead of
nigga,
us?
calm down, nigga.
Wait, you weren't reading along this whole time?
hell
Nah,
to the
he's
no,
taking
yo.
his time. Oh, you already
I'll
finished
God
it?
let you.
damn, Andre.
Taking long.
Hey man, I've never seen a relationship in a manga go this fast. Like it'll literally take like 200 chapters for this to
Yeah,
ever happen.
in shonen, but yeah, this is kind of
This is a
fast.
shonen,
Um.
nigga.
Okay,
Nigga in
so
any manga.
anyway,
No,
I think for me, the time we spend together is my mainstay. What? Just joking. Is this
libido.
the perfect time to declare love?
Whoa.
Hey, you two.
Yo, I just realized these niggas use
Are
thirst as
you
their
on your way
power.
back,
Good night. They
Mister?
use thirst as their power.
That's his
What?
black dad.
I thought they use thirst as their power, bro.
No.
Uh,
Libido.
hey, huh? What? I mean nothing. It's my chance. Weirdo, I don't understand him. AG's always weird. Hey, then I leave you here. See you tomorrow, AG. Yeah. And Mister, I'm sorry for today. Even you, Akari-chan? Don't bother. I'm home. She's always energetic. It's your only virtue.
Yeah.
Uh, uh. Oh, you came back together. Yeah, we just met there. Want a beer first?
His
Yes,
mom
please.
looks so young.
Yeah, I was gonna say like what?
She
Um.
looks younger than the girl he likes.
Hey, Dad. Hmm?
Black dads are savage.
Your current life? Why are you being so serious?
That black dancer tap.
Cheers.
He's like, son, are you
Hey,
gonna give
it's
her the
funny.
schleg in the next
You a
bed?
herbivore? Please, what are you, a herbivore, boy? So rebellious. You're saying the exact same thing as Tani. And it's a tough period for the children, but it was harder than this when I was younger, you know?
Oh no.
The academic level of the children plummeted due to the Utori education, and the age of the education disparity begun. Only the children from the rich families could go to the cram schools and universities. And the children from the less wealthy families, like your dad, couldn't get the proper education even if they wanted to. Since you didn't go to a university, you couldn't get a job. There were no jobs. I can only see a dark future ahead. But
Social
there are good
commentary.
allowing small physical punishments, they managed to wipe dropouts, and they restored the academic level of the Japanese children to equal of that of the Golden Age. Even if there is a disparity within the adult rank, every citizen is assured to have a job and a house for life.
Hey man, socialism works.
Oh
Stop.
man,
Keep
It
going.
works.
become a respectable adult with a good job and a good life. Adult party, Otonado. We can have somewhat of a good lifestyle. All thanks to the adult party. This adult party managed to charm even the young of those days that experienced a jobless era. What? Here it is. If I can hope for more, it would be to drink beer with not and not low malt beer. Don't you understand that I successfully manage our finances? If you want to indulge yourself, no alcohol for a month. I'm joking. Even then, Dad and Mom look
Now his mom
really
is old
happy.
as fuck.
Yo, she's about to get the
See?
schleg, bro. They look old as fuck though. She's about to get the schleg.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
going.
All that hard work.
You like turn around.
It's a black dad, man.
Akari!
This-
I mean, Akari, I told you to stop it. It's dangerous. But the homework, please explain it to me, Teacher AG.
Mm.
I see. Then next year, that uh, that wound didn't disappear. Oh yeah, it hurts? No, I just thought about it. But I was always in bad terms with adults from the early times. That time as well. It just it just point out. Wait. I just point out. What the hell? I just point out a kanji mistake, and this is the result. You're just obedient. You're the only one to take it that way. That's why I love you. I got hit again. I like that side of you. You told Teacher Tiny straight. My father and mother look happy. I also think that way. If you're with the person you love, your rank doesn't matter. I hope they will be together.
This girl's moving fast.
So, like respectable adults. Good night. Wasn't that the best time to declare my love? What am I doing? Stupid me. Already told her once.
Another flashback.
Okay, I understand playing indoors if you get hurt, but don't you get bored by sewing considering you're a boy? No, I'm hooked.
Good too.
Yeah. You became better than me. I'm not even gonna try. You became better than me. Who are you gonna
That was
give that
actually
to?
really good.
What happened?
I said that was actually really good, little girl voice.
Oh. Son, you get son? It's for you. It's almost your birthday. I can't buy you a gift, so I thought I could at least give you something. Say something. Look. It's like a string of fate. Like,
Yo, this girl's been flirting with this nigga for the last 10
I
years.
know,
And he can't see.
apparently.
This like Evo and Vanessa's relationship. Good night.
Good
Keep
night.
going.
Relax.
Keep going. That was a joke.
Let's move forward. We're almost done with the chapter.
I moved my red line from a pinky to pinky. Maybe we're destined to be together. So precious, Akari. So then, marry me when I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I love you, Akari. I promise I will make you happy. Yes, marry me.
What little kids are happy about? I mean, I guess it's good.
It's a good thing that you found someone. No, Daddy's sad. From that moment, we were all together in school, and I hung out with her as a childhood friend. But your spouse is just declare your love. I will be together. It's not right to stay like this. I need to do it.
What, master level?
But I need to tell my feelings tomorrow. Say, I love you. Date me.
Yeah, that'll work.
Hey, line up quickly. The slow ones will get a D rank.
Good night.
Assembling all the students in the morning? What are they gonna do?
The slow ones will get the D.
Oh man.
Keep going.
Kudo, for a guy that critiques the government, you didn't look at the news? What?
I just realized that D in black. Good night.
Oh man. They're starting a new political measure of the adult party starting today. Hey Suzuki, don't talk. I'm sorry. There are a lot of lab coat guys in charge.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They're about to test the children to see who has libido. I'm guessing. I've read
Sounds
this
so
manga.
wrong. It sounds so wrong.
Yeah, right.
Good
Good
I'm
morning.
agreeing with y'all now.
Good morning, folks of Toyama High School. Good. That's really a good. Good morning. Good. That's a really good reply.
Nigga, that's a fucking Nazi.
I was
What
just
the fuck?
about to say, bruh.
What
A
for
fascist
armbands?
adult government? Good night, bro. This
Yes,
manga.
They all have
Yeah,
armbands.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess so. Yeah.
People's Republic of Xeon.
Yeah.
Anyway, who's that? Look at his armband. He's from the adult party. I am an adult party's communication strategy representative. Miso Shingo, pleased to meet you. We gather you today because Toyama High School has been selected for the test run, the new political measure of the adult party, scheduled to be launched next year. And the content of it is new measure. Here,
Genetic testing.
adult party, new political measure, genetic testing. It is genetic testing. Genetic testing? Oh, please calm down. It sounds terrifying, but it's just a little blood test. We'll just take some blood. Until now, we were roughly rating citizens based on school results and other measures. But that method will not detect good genes resistant to disorders. The aim of this test is to be able to detect those adults with
But that
bright
method
genes.
would not detect good genes resistant to disorders. The aim of this is to be able to detect those with or
I just read that.
With this
no, I want to look
instrument,
back at
we lightly poke you. Poke.
What happened?
I'm saying move forward, please.
With this
a lot
instrument,
of
with this instrument, we
like
lightly poke you, and magic, in just a few seconds. Wait, did I skip a thing? Nope. Okay, seconds. Ding. Wow, A rank. Just like that, the test ends. Ooh. So separate the boys and girls and let's start the genetic testing.
Yay.
So they started. Um what? The girls moved us that way. But I don't like seeing blood. That's right. But you'll be okay. You don't need to directly look at the blood. And I feel like something bad will happen. It's all right. You're not that bright, but you have twice as much vitality as any other person. Sure, you'll surely get a good result. Silly you. Don't flirt. You said that, but shouldn't you worry about yourself first? Provisional D rank herbivorous guy. It's all right. What? How? I mean, more like it doesn't matter. We're countryside students. Being A rank, B rank, or even D rank, it won't change our lives much. The producer will be sad. What is important is that I can stay with Atari. It's genetic testing. Next, freshman class 3, Nanami-kun. Yes. Oh, Mr. Class Representative. Let's make fun of him. Good, nothing special, just a healthy body. Ding! B. Thank you very much. Uh, he's only an intellectual. See, for us children, it's this level of importance. It's only an event.
Wait, hold on, stop. Look at the panel. This nigga doing a high
Yes,
Hitler
he's
fucking
saying
sign. What
Uh-huh.
the fuck? Keep going.
Goatless?
Nice. Now I'm gonna have to end it with you.
Yeah. Arbitrary rating from the adults. It's nothing to do with people's happiness. Huh? Results aren't out yet. As long as you get tested, you don't need to be informed of what your rank is. I don't need it. Okay. I'm worried about Akari. It's pretty stupid. You can just read it.
Yeah.
She passes out.
But
Wait. This means I have some sickness or something? Ding. It isn't a level 4 rank. It isn't a 4-level ranking. For now, you're healthy, but you could potentially get a great sickness in future. Hey, Kino! There's a problem with Takino! What? Problem? Did she pass out from seeing blood? No, it's not that kind of problem. Tell me, what is it? Look for yourself. This is extremely serious. Who would have thought that we would get this result? Triple S. Oh, HE? BMI, BBC?
BBC?
I believe BBC and other values are of course all at the ideal level. In addition, she has inhuman resistance to every disease and virus. If you don't get into an accident, you'll definitively live until 130. I'm sorry. Let me through. We got a S. We got a triple S. You're amazing. You're genetically better than me. No, it's nothing. What are your parents rank? Are you from a special family? No, they're both D rank. Just my mom always makes delicious food, and my dad always tells me you're cute. Maybe that's the reason. Uh, I thought she'd be in shock or something. She's her normal self. The test ended. Let's go, Kari. Yes. Wait.
Mm.
Looking for children exactly like you. Come this way. What? The school will extraordinary will be extraordinary closed for the day. Students.
That's a translation error. Keep going.
Yeah. Uh, students are quickly to go back home and study from there. Uh, really, why only Kari? Today I wanted to declare my love to her. Well, I'm pleased we could come. I'm pleased we could come forward to an agreement. Yes, really. Thank you for calling us, teacher Tani. Hmm? Mr. Madam. Oh, Mr. Madam. Uh, oh, Eiji-kun. Were you waiting for us here? Oh, Kudo. Why are you here? Besides, what were you talking about in the office? Well, Akari is going to transfer to another school. What? Just like that. As they starts to roll. The usual days that I thought would continue. If someone awakens Kudo, it might be you. Started to crumble. Due to irrational adults.
That's the end of the chapter.
Next issue,
Next-
a rebellious new series. Chapter 2 is single color with extra long, 25 pages.
I can completely see what this manga is trying to do. But
This-
you know how like like in page like 50, they were like, I don't want to see your results. I bet you he was one of those special like because there was SS, BMI, BBC, and
BBC.
stop trolling Wesley.
No,
I actually like
BMI
this
was just
chapter.
like BMI was just like readings. Like
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, but
those are just reading like body mass index and things like that.
No, but he said that like they're special whatever.
no, but
But I
BMI
think
wasn't like BMI wasn't a.
Yeah, he's saying those readings are like abnormal for her.
oh okay.
Yeah.
But
You don't know
yeah,
what
I mean,
BMI is, Kevin?
body mass index, nigga. I know what
I was
BMI
gonna
is.
say, man, you
I
ain't taking that. You ain't taking that Herbalife, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, but I like this is like one of the few new manga I actually will try to read. I mean, it's interesting.
Oh, really? You liked it?
Yeah, like
What do you mean you see where it's going? What do you think? Where do you think it's going?
I see what it's trying to do. Like all the like the cultural like stuff in Japan and like other like
Yeah.
you know what she said about the left hand. Like from where I'm from, you can't use your left hand. It's like disrespectful to an adult. What else? The hair shaving. It's done from the schools I'm from, where I'm from too. So
Oh, really?
yeah, every girl cuts their hair until like they get out of high school. After you can grow your hair back.
Yeah. I like
But
that.
the libido thing, like you know how like they're saying like when you're around like 15, 16, you get rebellious. That's kind of I can see that's one of the themes it's going at. Um, and then they had the Hitler fascist fucking armband. Like, nigga, what? That's just. But what if there was like some war between the adults and the children, like 20 years old, and the kids lost?
Let's let Andre. Andre hasn't said anything to this. It was his review.
This shit was whack.
Yeah.
Oh.
This shit was whack.
You didn't like the
Like,
black?
I ain't gonna lie. Reading this, I got like divergent vibes from it.
Damn, I think I'm gonna be.
I never
I
seen
think I'm
that.
gonna be actually the most positive. Why is it? Damn,
You're gonna be more-
positive than you.
All right. Well, you go
Like-
last then.
Okay.
It's like reading this, like the his whole romance thing. Eh,
You didn't like it?
no, like to
You
me,
don't like romance?
like if you're like this whole thing is some transferring into like the libido type of people.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to the panel where they like the panel that y'all like when they show the libido things, they all have like this kind of I want to say object that's close to them. Like one dude has a comic and looks like he can make the people in the comics come animated. One dude has a gun. Someone has a sword. So like, I think some of these people it depends on the type of
It's their mainstay.
Yes, object.
I think it's
No,
their
he's
mainstay.
whatever. I think
Well, remember,
like, most
remember
people.
what he was saying. Remember what he was
No,
saying.
go ahead.
At the beginning, he was asking everyone what their mainstay was. I think that's gonna be like what their libido power is connected to.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
with the libido, whatever whatever your mainstay is, if it's in danger or like there's like a trigger when something happens with that, that's what causes these kids
Like
to you know.
the guy with
No,
the guy with the
I don't think.
lineup who likes baseball is probably
Yeah, I
the
think
baseball
the dude
related.
with the baseball, I think he's going to be. I think if this series
All four
continues on,
are
I
gonna
think
be
it's going to be he's
have
going to be the
yeah.
next one to obtain a libido.
Who's gonna be the next one? The main character?
I think
Libido.
No,
you
the
talking
dude
about
with the baseball.
the baseball the guy who likes
When it's
baseball.
Oh,
like,
him. Yeah, yeah. He.
All four
I
of
could
them
tell
are
what they
gonna
were
have
gonna do with
libido
him.
powers.
I think all
Both
five of them are
girl,
gonna have all powers.
yeah.
but
All five of them are gonna have powers.
I think his power may just have something to do like with that red string. You never know. He might be able to control these red
Oh
strings.
yeah, because on the cover he
Cause
has the red string.
No, no.
you see how I was
Maybe.
remember the color page how that like he had like that energy thing going in between his face. I think that was the red string.
You didn't like the chapter? That's
But
crazy.
this was just nah like to me it just didn't focus enough on him per se in my opinion. Like it took too long to
They
focus on him
focused
as
on
a
him a
character.
lot.
He
No,
was the
They
focus of
focused
the
on him a lot.
entire
Actually,
chapter.
the
no, not the
entire
entire
chapter was about
chapter.
him.
It isn't until like we get out of school where you really get to understand the type of character he is.
Yeah,
Like
because they want to focus.
It's the
He only
first
focused
but
on his
like
characters like
any
first 20 chapters.
these characters like these 54 pages like and these other characters like that girl that was explaining the story don't care about her. Uh, like the only three characters I even cared about was him, his friend with the baseball, and the girl. Like those are the only three characters I care about. Like
I think those are the only ones that he wanted to focus on.
and like no, he
And he
wanted.
wanted to introduce the entire.
I
He
don't.
wanted to introduce the entire idea of the type of authoritarian rule that the adults are
That's fine.
imploding on the fucking children.
That's
That's all he
fine.
wanted to do.
That's
And then he
fine.
wanted to introduce
That's
the
fine.
testing. He wanted to introduce the relationship with the girl, and
That's
he
fine.
did.
Like that's all fine. That's all fine. What I'm saying is the rest of the main cast, I just felt nothing for. Like the rest of these kids, I didn't care nothing about. Um,
Other kids.
What I'll say to that is
this chapter was just this shit was just whack
I don't
overall.
understand what
Like,
your problem is. I
like
hate on a
this shit
lot
was
of
just whack.
chapters, but for you to go to
Like
this one, I think
honestly, I was the moment the testing came up, I was like, this is kind of like Divergence.
how's it like
Like
Divergent?
basic, like Divergence does the same thing. It
I've
has
never
this
seen
testing.
Divergent.
It has these testings where it's trying to put these kids into factions. These factions, which is in this case is ranked by your grade. And two, they're looking for something. They may be looking for these certain kids with the libido, and he just so happened to be one of them. It
No, I
felt
think
just,
no, I don't think. I think every child has a libido. It's just that some are just at an abnormal level to where they'll get
and you don't even
powers.
get to see his grade.
It's gonna be an important point of the story. I think he did. Look, of all the chapters that I've seen that are new,
that's
there've been like
obviously done on
five or
purpose.
six series. This is the best one out of all the first chapters I've read, like from the new
I think I
manga.
agree with that. I think I agree.
Like I don't know what else.
I don't
Like
say
I
this
that
say
again.
this
you said it's the
it's
Say
best
that
new
again. Wait,
chapter.
interesting.
say it.
This is the best manga out of all the new manga that I've read.
And what new manga are you referring to exactly?
Demon Flan. What else have we read?
Come on.
We read that really
What's the Black
terrible.
Clover series?
What was that
Yeah,
series that
of
we read a
course it
couple
was.
days
Everything's
ago?
better than Black Clover.
No, the
We
other by the
had a
author
bunch
of
of.
Black Clover, the other one with the scientist guy.
That's not a new manga though.
You read it. It was the first chapter. It was a
Yeah.
new manga
This
that
is
got
not
Any
better
released.
than
manga.
Hungry
What was that thing that
Clover.
we read? What was the thing we read the other day
Hungry
with
Hungry
Joker.
Joker.
This is better than
no
Hungry Joker. What are you kidding me?
Oh,
That was just a
what
one shot.
what
Denga Tenchi Rampo Tanko by the
Yeah,
what was that thing that we read the other day with the horrible artwork?
That was just a one shot though.
that was Demon
That
Flan.
was awful, and you were more eager to read that, and seemed to be enjoying that more. That's kind of
I'll say this.
I did enjoy that more.
that's
First,
I don't know what to tell
first
you.
one. Well, for
Wesley, let
me,
Wesley talk, because Wesley's about to say something. Go ahead, Nick.
for me, for me, the artwork I thought like some of the faces, some new authors, some of them were a little sketchy, but I like this the Ethan style. Some of the designs are a little generic. Some of them are pretty good, interesting. Main character's a little bit weird. Um,
Yeah, he's weird.
paneling was good. Pacing was good. I mean, no, well, pacing at certain parts was good. At other parts, it was a little sketchy. Overall, it was it felt like for a new author, like they know how to write a lot better than a lot of new authors or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
chapter ones. But I agree somewhat with Andre. Like I like that it focused on introducing the characters before it gets the powers and stuff. Like it really, really was just introducing the character, the main character in his relationship with this girl that causes this rift to happen when she leaves or whatever. But it almost felt like they focused too much on that and didn't introduce the concept enough for me. Like I don't exactly know how the libido stuff is gonna play into his story exactly, and I feel like with the first chapter, like I don't know, is this a battle manga or is this like a slice of life, like slightly science
That's
fiction
why
elements?
that's
Like
what
it wasn't the tone isn't laid out clearly enough in the first chapter. Like I don't know
I think
exactly what tone
I
he's
think what
going
he
for
wants to
yet.
do is he just wants to keep a lot of things like secret.
It feels like Yu
He's doing it on
Hakusho. No,
purpose.
I know he's doing that on story wise, but he needs to set the tone from the beginning. Like it feels like Yu Hakusho where it started off more like a slice of life, and then later maybe it'll be a battle manga. But the cover page and the idea feels more like a battle manga thing. But the story itself felt like a slice of life, like romance.
I
I thought it
think
was a
I
It,
think
it
this
was
romance.
this is
It
yeah, I
it
thought it
was
was
good,
romance
but it
too.
doesn't feel like it knows exactly what it's trying to do yet.
No, I think what
'Cause
you
I
know
don't
how
know.
most mangaka in the first chapter they'll pretty much tell you what's gonna happen. They'll give you like the power system, introduce the main
Well, he did all
characters.
that. He did all that.
No, but he hasn't introduced the power system yet.
He,
We don't
He
we
know
know about
what
libido. It's
the
libido.
testing.
We don't know.
we
We
know
No,
what
know.
it's
libido.
We
libido.
know
We
what
don't
it
know
is.
we don't know
We
what
know enough
libido.
for the first chapter. We know more than enough.
yeah.
It's more. It was more thoroughly introduced in Devil Fruit was at the beginning, but it's just
No, actually, the only thing we didn't know about devil fruits were there were
oh
like three
boy,
separate classes and everything. Where the devil fruit
no.
is very
We
simple,
didn't
eat
know.
ability, you get a power, you can't swim.
We knew you can
The
swim, and that it
basics
gives
were
you a
there.
power, but I mean, technically, we still don't know that
The,
much about Devil Fruit. But the point is, it's it just felt like I don't know what this is gonna be yet. Like the concept feels like a battle shonen, but the story felt more like slice of life romance.
A romance.
Yeah,
It felt like a
so
romance.
and I don't have a
Well,
problem with
well,
that. It
well,
just
Romance story.
wait,
it doesn't feel like
what's the
it's
one
trying
thing
to
you
do
said?
that.
what
I
I
don't have a
will
problem with the romance series, but it doesn't feel like the concept is meant to be a romance. It feels like it's meant to be a battle shonen. So is it gonna transition? Is he trying to do like hybrid or like what? I don't. He didn't establish the tone of the
I
series in the
mean,
first.
And man,
you could
I
have
already
a
know what his power is going to be.
you could have a battle shonen
Yeah,
What's his
yeah, but
power
he
gonna
didn't.
be?
with an
The thing
explored
is,
romance.
if it's gonna be a hybrid, the first chapter wasn't a hybrid. It was just a slice of life stuff. So
I mean,
that's
no,
my
no,
issue
no.
with it.
I'm not even saying hybrid. I'm saying like why can't it just be a battle shonen series that where there's a relation?
With a romance element to
Where's
it.
the battle shown element in the first chapter? Like it was
Does
just
there
it
have
wasn't
to be? Does
there.
there have to
Yes,
be?
that's what the series
what
is.
okay,
It just wasn't there.
what I wanted to say to you is this like I don't I'm kind of glad like you wanted it to be like some basic ass typical battle shonen chapter with
No,
like
I didn't. No, I didn't. Not at all. I enjoyed that he focused
No,
on the
he wanted. No,
characters.
I understand what he's saying. He said he wanted to like introduce the fact or hint the fact that there's gonna be some
Yeah,
romance throwing hands
no,
on it.
I wanted to see how the battle was gonna look a little bit, like
Yeah,
how
I
it's gonna
understand
work.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he needs to
But what
put in
I'm
a
saying,
little bit more of like the battle stuff
my
to
counter
balance
is
it out.
like my counter is like you know how like I was saying most first manga who just came in of the fucking echo. But
Yeah.
yeah, most first mangas will introduce everything in the first chapter. But I feel like he's going to be one of those authors that's gonna introduce like his exposition is gonna be like the first 2 to 3 chapters instead of just cramming everything in one chapter. That's why I'm just giving him leeway, and I like it better this
the
way because he's gonna take his time and he'll get to where he has to go
I
instead of
wanted to
just
also
being
say
rushed by Shonen Jump and then his shit gets canceled because people don't like it. This is gonna catch people's eye, man. This is pretty different.
I don't know
I
what
don't know if it will.
I'm not gonna go into all that, but what I would say is it's only like a relatively recent decade phenomenon to like kind of throw so much in the first chapter and like give you like everything in an extravagant like
Yeah, it is
thing,
like
but and for some stories that kind of just doesn't work. And like if you go to like a slam dunk or like series prior, like they don't give you everything in the first chapter. It's kind
Yeah,
of like a multiple like
basketball was in
early
the
chapter
first chapter of
process.
Slam Dunk.
Huh?
Him playing basketball was in the first chapter of Slam Dunk.
He held the ball and he dunked it. That's all he
Yeah, and
did
it was
basketball.
depicted very dramatically and very intensely.
nah,
He
And
but
dude, he was getting
it's
and
more
dumped, he hung
and
implied.
around, and then he dunked the basketball.
and Sakuragi's personality, which is one of the biggest parts of Shonen Jump, was clearly depicted how he is throughout the series, like in chapter one. Like you knew what you were gonna get a lot of.
Wait, so you're saying like the main character of this series' personality wasn't depicted clearly?
No, I'm just saying. Well, is this what the series is gonna be for every chapter, pretty much? Like just him chasing after this girl, or is it
We
gonna
don't
be more
even know.
about the
Wait,
reveal?
wait, wait.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
no,
That's
no,
the
Pretty
no.
big
much.
issue.
So
Yeah.
so then okay, so what I'll say to you is because the direction isn't clear, is that a chapter
I
problem
think
with the
the
chapter?
direction
Yes.
is clear.
So you think it's gonna be like this from now on? Every chapter.
I think the direction is one, he wants to save his girl, until he's going to try to destroy this whole adult system. That's the
I don't know
direction.
if I don't know if it's necessarily save his girl, but I don't know if it's necessarily save his girl, but more just
Yeah,
like
but
the
He's
director's
gonna
focus
destroy this.
towards destroying the system that created this.
yeah,
And
but is he gonna do
where's the
that?
reason for that?
Is he gonna do that through these like
Because
slice
of
of life adventures though? That's what I'm saying. Like, is this
who
gonna be
knows?
like a classroom series? That's I
Even
don't
wait,
really.
Wesley. That's my thing. As a chapter, it did a majority of what it's supposed to do.
It introduced
Um,
the main
I
characters
mean,
well in some. It's
and
like,
it's not required to do more than that.
yeah, it is.
It's required to
I
get you
It,
interested in the story, and I think it did that.
I'm all right with this first chapter.
It's not like amazing or anything.
I agree that it's above average first chapter. It's a little. I mean, it has its flaws. I don't.
I mean,
It's
we know what his power is going to be.
it's different.
What's his power gonna be?
The first,
I think
the first thing. Look at the picture.
yeah, the sewing thing.
Like we was wondering what that thing in the what he was holding is.
But
Obviously
yeah,
that red thread. You see his
Mm.
hands able to is activating something, so obviously they want to be able to manipulate this red thread to do something.
I would have liked to see him use the red thread in this chapter, and that would have made it like overall like it would have worked
That's why I keep
quite a
saying
bit.
he's gonna instead of him introducing
That's so
everything in the
that's so
first
typical
chapter,
though.
he's
Yeah, but
gonna
it's typical for
introduce
a
it
reason though.
over
Like,
a
Yeah, but
few
that's kind of
chapters.
that's kind of boring. Like I
mm,
kind of like that they didn't have to or didn't feel like it. You
Well,
could do that. You could do that
my
in
thing is he
later
going to use his
seasons.
power in this like in this scenario.
You know what's in there?
The scenario he's in right now. He's activating his power right now.
Well, who knows?
is this gonna be?
This thing on his hand, right?
Yeah.
The
So
little
what is like?
scar or whatever that is.
So what is he like? Is he going to start fighting now?
I'm saying like all this whole like all these questions you keep asking, you're
Is
supposed to
this?
wait. That's why like the pacing is. I think the pacing of the series is gonna be slow, man. At least the first couple of chapters, because he's gonna introduce a lot instead
I'm
of
I
not
think
gonna
the
speak
next
on
chapter
anything.
has a little.
I'm not speaking on anything besides this one chapter. But um,
yeah.
I think next chapter has to be a little faster than this.
Yeah.
Because you
well,
leave off in an action, you
it
leave
kind
in a
of has
suspenseful
it has no
cliffhanger.
choice. It has no choice but to because it's 25 pages and you kind of have to move along. Um,
No, but
uh,
even if it was 40
Good
pages,
point.
he
Um,
has to the way he ended this chapter. You have to speed this up.
yeah, it has to start off with
Why
answering the
would he have to
cliffhanger.
speed it up?
Look at the cliffhanger.
yeah.
What'd you say?
For all we know, he's not gonna use That's just to indicate that he's activated it, and he just kind of moves along with his day.
Thing
And
is, are
he's
we
kind
gonna
of
see another person use their power? Like, I need to see a little bit of a hint to how the battles are gonna be like implemented in the series. 'Cause
What'd you say?
I need to see more of a hint, at least, of how the battles are gonna be implemented into the series. Because right now, I
You
don't
can
know
wait. It's
how
only the
they're gonna
first
work.
chapter, nigga.
We saw Luffy use his devil fruit in the first chapter.
We saw him stretch and
No, we
punch
saw
the
him.
Sea King
Are you
in the
exactly?
first chapter.
Exactly. That's how they implement it even now in One Piece.
And so why
We
does
saw devil fruits. We saw them
no?
be
Hold on,
applied.
hold on.
I want to see this. I want to see
Why
this
does this
libido
manga
power be.
Oh,
why
this
does this
echo.
mangaka have to? That's really annoying, young. Please mute yourself. But why does a mangaka have to? He's not required to. He's supposed to introduce
Hey man,
his
I
characters. He's not
what
required
I'll
to
say,
do.
Wesley.
He's not
Just
required to show a
I don't think it's a
power.
problem just because it's unconventional.
Yeah, like you're making it seem like it's some kind of flaw or something.
I'm saying it is.
It's
I,
not.
I as a One Piece fan.
Why? Because it doesn't follow like the usual
No,
This
I
shonen
as a
rules.
One Piece
Like
fan. I as
this
a One
series
Piece
is
fan.
not One Piece.
I'm just explaining to you. To me, as a true follower of Oda, of
And
One Piece is the best opening I've seen to a shonen manga for a reason. He introduced so many
Well, it's
things.
the best first chapter of any manga of all time.
He
But that's beside the point.
he gave he gave you an indication of what you were going to see in the entire
And this
series in the first
manga is
chapter.
not
This one,
required to do that.
I'm saying that's the best example of what I want to see in an opening chapter.
Well, what you want to see isn't objective.
I
I'm
think it
being
is.
objective here. No, it's
I
not.
think I am too. Yeah.
No, you're
This is
not correct.
what is the
You're
first
just
chapter?
No,
imposing.
Let me
no.
explain. No, Kevin. What is the first chapter? The first chapter is the pitch for telling you the entire series. It's pitching the series to people to be interested in it. You have to show
Yes, but have you
everything that's
And
noticed?
he
happening.
got you
Have you
interested
noticed?
without interesting.
Wesley, what I'll say to that is, have you noticed though, because of that now, so many series and newer series fall into the trapping of like every first chapter of
You're
all
trying
these
to
series
cram
feels
everything in the
so
first
much
chapter.
like the same, like because of this. So if one
Like
series
what?
kind of switch, like most first chapters of the series kind of fall into this formula, like in general, of like just kind of like setting the table,
Well,
a little
Andre,
bit
you
of
might not
power,
like this, but I
giving
use
a bit
Boku
of a
no Hero.
fight, and then you move
I
on,
use Boku
and it's
no
just
Hero
like,
as an example. The
What?
first chapter. Wait, in the first chapter,
yeah,
we're introduced.
Deku's not using freaking
Yeah,
all for one or anything like that. They just tell him he can
But you
become a
understand
hero.
you understand the fact that he says at the end, "This is my story to become
a
one of the
hero,
best heroes."
and he never indicated that he was gonna have an ability.
You see all might use the power though. That's the point.
You don't know what
You see
UA
the
Academy is yet. I mean, well, you do, but you
yes.
don't
I
know.
don't need to. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying I need to see it. Yeah, I
I
never
don't know.
said. Yeah, you do see all that at the beginning, and I'm not saying I need every single thing to be shown in the chapter, but it seems like the battles with the libido powers are a huge part of this series and the gimmick of the
And
series
wait.
itself.
It seems like that's the thing, Wesley.
Well,
It seems like you
it
don't
definitely
know
will be. It's the
you
gimmick of the
you.
series.
It is the gimmick of the series, but you don't know if it's the biggest part. That's why you can't complain about
All
what
right,
the
well,
manga has done until like the first 10 chapters. If
yeah.
the first chapter is supposed to get you hooked, I don't think it's required to show you the power system. I don't think it's
They
required to do
did
anything
show
I
more
you
mean,
the
than
but
power
that.
system.
if it's a if it's a battle manga, I think you have to.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
you
I'm
have to
saying.
introduce it within the first 5 chapters, but you don't have to introduce it in the first
5
one. You're not
chapters?
Like
required
I
to.
like what battle manga? Wait,
Do
wait.
y'all remember how the first chapter of Hunter
Why
x
would you
Hunter
have to
was?
introduce your power system in the first chapter?
You don't,
Yeah,
but
like
the thing is
You
they
don't.
did it in this
did you
chapter,
guys
so what
No,
people
you would
forget
do
the
it. No,
first?
you would do
You
it.
they
guys
You
already
would
forget
do
the
it to
did.
first
get people
chapter of
interested. He
pause,
didn't. All he told him to about
guys,
ability called
guys.
libido. We don't know how it works.
Did you
We don't know
forget
what
the
triggers
first
it.
chapter of Hunter x Hunter ended with Gon going on a boat and saying bye?
That's
Yeah.
actually factual.
And we know we knew nothing. There was no
What did
fighting. We
we
knew nothing
see?
about net.
What did we see in the first chapter? Him fucking using the fishing pole to fight giant monsters. What does he do in the
He didn't
fucking
fight
How
a
is that a
giant
power
American
monster.
system?
land? What did he
He just
do?
caught he caught a big
Caught the
fish.
fish. What did he do for the entire Hunter's End action wise? He was doing the same shit, hitting things with the fucking fishing rod. We also
But
saw him.
Wesley, that
Oh
doesn't
We
matter. That
also
my
doesn't
saw him
matter
god.
fighting.
because that
We
has
also saw him.
nothing. Wesley, that doesn't matter because the only thing that he used after Hunter exam
There
was
was no
Nen.
power system. There was no power system at the beginning of
There was a
Hunter.
power
That's the
system.
point.
There was a
Hold
power
on.
system.
No, they just randomly he fought with the fishing rod and he like stabbed things with his super strength and stuff like that. And that's what you see in the first chapter. You
Good.
see the action scenes of him like getting attacked by the bear and stuff. You see Kite fighting. You see the action of the series in the first chapter.
Nah, all Kai
Not
did was like
really.
block a bear and then like slice it. Like
There
that's
needed to be like a little scuffle in this chapter if it's an action series. That's all I'm saying. There needs to be
I
some
don't.
kind
I
of
don't
little
think so.
scuffle. I think so. If it's an
But
action
no,
series.
no. That's no. That's your look. I understand what you want, but I'm saying as
No,
a
I'm saying
first
objectively that's
chapter,
what they need to show.
nah.
objectively that doesn't actually.
You
That's
can't.
not.
I
You
don't
can't
think
use that.
it's fair to
You
make an
can't use
objective
that.
statement on
You
that.
can't use
I
that. You
think I
can't use
can.
that. You can't use that.
I think that how what do
That's
you mean I
not
can't use it?
objective.
Objectively, if it's a battle series, you need to show battle in the first chapter
You don't
because
even
it's
know if it's a battle
oh
series.
my
You're
Here's
god.
assuming.
here's
Oh
the
my
thing.
god.
Here's the thing.
Alright.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The first like throughout the entire chapter is a romance feel.
I don't
Like the
know.
entire
No, they did.
like the it did like it gave off like a slice of life romance feel. And then you get a little hint with this libido thing, and it's just like, okay, that was random. And then all of a sudden, his girlfriend is in danger of leaving him. He activates his power. What Wesley is basically saying is,
I understand what he's saying.
you have to you have to show that you have to either show that that power is in the first chapter.
I don't think so. He's
All
supposed to
right, listen,
expose you
listen,
to it
listen, listen.
because
No,
he
listen.
did expose you to
Don't listen.
libido.
That
He
those
did
libido,
expose
I
you
those
to
don't. Hey, wait,
libido.
wait.
libido.
We're talking
Listen,
at
He
we all
listen,
talking at the
exposed you.
same time. Let talk at
listen,
once.
listen.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
what
Listen
I'll
what
He
I'm
say,
saying.
what I'll,
exposed
I
you
don't
to
think you're
libido.
understanding what I'm saying. Listen,
He exposed you to libido like you
listen.
wanted.
This,
He exposed you
this,
to the people,
He know he.
the
this.
I don't.
villains who
Did he
the
expose it
Listen,
to
adults, and
libido
he
though?
listen. This is what I'm
yes he
saying.
did.
Those libido parts. Let
He just
me,
didn't come out.
Kevin.
He just didn't come out.
Kevin, listen, and you will stop arguing if you understand what I'm saying. This, the libido parts, like the page or two when he showed those, they felt completely random and disjointed compared to the entire rest of the tone of the chapter. Like they felt like they didn't even belong in the series because that stuff was so different from everything else that was happening. Because everything else that was
I
happening
don't
was
know about, I don't
romance,
know about
slice of
that
I don't
life,
know
too.
about that either.
Let him
Let him
and
finish.
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
and what does a first chapter, a good first chapter, objectively supposed to do? It's supposed to give you a taste of what the series is overall. It doesn't have to reveal everything. It's supposed to tell you what kind of series you are reading. I don't know what kind of series this is yet. That's what I'm criticizing. I don't know what I'm
Okay,
gonna get in chapter 2. Is it gonna be
this is
fighting? Is it gonna be
Wait,
romance?
there's a
this.
Like I
Wait,
lot,
don't
there's a
know.
lot of series though, Wesley, where the
Ibrahim,
first chapter is
let me
not
go. Let me go
indicative
for.
of
Let
the
me
rest
go a
of the
sec.
series
It's
like
Let me go
too
supposed to
for a
much.
be
sec.
a good
Let
first
me
chapter.
wait,
Is
wait, wait,
supposed
wait.
to
Hold on.
be.
Let me
Was
go
the
for a
Hunter
second.
x Hunter first
Wesley,
chapter good to you?
Yes, it was adventure.
it
Yeah,
was not. It was
it
not
was.
good. It was
It
not
was.
that good.
I like the
No,
first
no,
chapter.
no. Wait, wait.
Um.
Pause,
It
pause, Kevin.
indicated
That's
what
not
I.
that's not my point,
All right.
Kevin.
Yes.
My point is
Yeah.
okay. Well,
It
with
indicated
Hunter
what
x
I was getting
Hunter,
from the first arc of Hunter x Hunter, which is an adventure, which
the
is like a
the first chapter is
lighthearted
only
adventure series.
in just terms of tone and direction. The first chapter is only consistent consistent with with the first arc. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Eva, before you continue, what about the first arc of Hunter x Hunter?
Have you read the chapter?
I You said it
Yeah.
was no. I'm talking to Wesley. You said it was an adventure.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
The
When they go on
Hunter
the
exam
boat,
wasn't.
when they go on the boat and go to travel to the Hunter Exams, you get a
What
lot of
was that?
what
The first two episodes?
I read the manga, sir. But
And two
what
chapters in the manga.
yeah, and what you got from the beginning of the Hunter exam is a lot of what you got in the first chapter. It had the feel of like a One Piece style, like quirky adventure series, but there was a darker undertone to it, like a slightly darker undertone,
You
and
never no
things were
wait,
a little
stop.
bit. Let me
Hunter
finish.
Hunter exam did not get. I said Hunter exam. Hunter x Hunter didn't get dark until like way later in the
Yeah,
series.
it
So
didn't
no,
get
you
really
never thought
dark until way later.
it
It didn't
wasn't
get
that
really.
dark from the jump. It
Hisoka
wasn't
in the
that
Hunter
dark from the
exam
jump.
wasn't dark.
It started around New York now.
Hisoka existing in the series made it slightly darker.
He
Yes,
was
he
an
was a
edgy
crazy
character.
clown. He was not that
Oh
The
dark.
my
Phantom,
god.
the Phantom Troop in general.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You don't think
I think the
Hisoka
darker tone came
decapitates
in.
people in the Hunter exam and
Yeah,
decomposes
Not
their
he's
face?
really.
an edgy.
You
No,
think a
well,
pedophile, that was not dark.
Wesley. We're on the same. Look,
Okay.
I didn't look. I said West. Like, Hisoka's like an edgy. I'm talking about like the prevailing tone. It didn't become like prevailing dark until
Yeah,
York.
yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. And that the first chapter wasn't prevailing tone. I'm saying the
Yeah,
first
but
chapter gave me what I expect. What it
okay.
captured the feel of the Hunter exams overall.
The first,
I
well, for
wasn't
one,
shocked that the Hunter exams happened
the
after
Hunter
reading the first
exam,
chapter.
the Hunter exams, stop it. All the stuff in Hunter x Hunter, you didn't get a taste of that in the first chapter. All you got
Okay,
a taste of
all I'm
was the
saying. Okay,
fact,
then Wesley,
Ibrahima,
I don't.
please let me
No.
finish. Let me finish, please. All you got a taste in the first chapter is maybe a little bit of fighting and adventure. In this chapter, we were introduced to the characters. We got a little bit of the power system. We got we got to understand the main
Majority of
antagonist in the
the
story,
romance.
and we got yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
And Hunter
and
Takashi.
that's
All right. First
anything
of all, all right.
besides one.
Hunter x Hunter
That's
is
a
a weird
majority.
example. Hunter x Hunter is a weird example because it is good, but with Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter,
That's debatable, but okay.
both those series do start off like Takashi hadn't planned what direction he was going to take the series in until later on. So with both those series,
Exactly.
yeah, both those series they go in completely different directions as the series went on. So like it's not the best example, but yeah, the beginning of Yu Yu Hakusho is similar to the first chapter of Yu Yu Hakusho, like lighthearted
Yeah,
supernatural
the
adventures
beginning
with
of
these
Yachiko,
things.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first chapter of Hunter x Hunter is similar to the Hunter exam, a quirky adventure with Gummy. It's similar to the
Gundam
beginning.
Unicorn is lit.
Really?
Are you
I
watching
gotta see
Toonami
it.
right now?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
You keep
yeah,
gunning, that nigga with the finger
Come
shit.
on, let's not do this
But
again, please.
to answer your question, it did capture
He's
the
not.
beginning of both series, but
I
it
don't know.
was
He's just watching TV.
okay, but I'm saying that like
That's not what I was
we
talking
got a
about.
majority, we got a majority of what the series is gonna be about.
did we?
And as far
So
as
it's
we
gonna
don't
be
yeah,
him
as
with
far
the
as we don't
Can
girl?
I?
wait
Can
wait
I?
wait
Can
wait
I?
wait wait Wesley,
Oh
let me finish.
boy.
We don't know what it's going to be about. You're just assuming it's a battle shonen.
But you just
That's
said
what
we
I
know what
said.
it should be
That's my
about.
criticism. That's my
Can I? Can
You
I?
criticism,
Can
just
I?
Kevin.
said
That's my whole
Can
criticism
I
that
say
we don't
something
know what
before
it's
like
gonna be about.
this discussion degenerates even further, please? God, you guys giving me a
And
headache.
we're not required to know. But besides the point, Ibrahim will go. Um,
A good first chapter would let us know what things we have to respect.
I don't think it's required for you to know everything that's gonna happen.
I didn't say that.
he's not. He,
I never said that.
I'm saying
Can I
I'm
get out
not.
what I wanted to say?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ibrahim.
Jeez.
What the hell is this?
Listen. Some of this is kind of unfair because a lot of other series like hindsight is 2020, and we don't know we don't know how it's gonna be like in the next few chapters, and for all we know, it's totally consistent. So it's like you can't just like say, oh, this chapter was iffy because like I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get next week, and also like and you're also kind of like somewhat undermining like you do to an extent know like what the series is gonna be about. Like it's a child versus adult conflict with obviously some fantastical elements with the like libido abilities and all that, and we know that this kid's kind of uh
fantastic.
what fantastical like fantasy. That's what I meant by that.
Oh,
No. Are
That's what I meant.
Bitch,
this
was
is the difference. This is the
17.
difference. I understand what you're saying. I think he did a good job of setting up the conflict, the world, and introducing the relationships of the main characters. But he didn't introduce the the tone of what I'm supposed to expect from this series. He didn't establish the tone. Like, yeah, he set up the world. I understand the world that exists. I understand the problem. I see the conflicts. But what type of series is this? Because it feels like this is a romance, but then it threw in these hints of like there's gonna be battles with powers later on.
Well, and what
Then
I
it
say to
could be
that,
a series with majority of romance
what I
and a little
say to,
fighting on the side.
what I say to that is it's one of those things that like other series would have all thrown that all in the first chapter, and this might be saving for the second. And for me, that's okay. That's okay.
You should not be establishing the tone of the series in the second chapter. I
I
don't
don't
agree with
believe
that.
That's not for you to call.
No,
Just
that's an
cause,
objective thing to say.
That's
That's
not
just
an
completely
objective.
objective
That's not.
criticism.
No, that's not an
what you
objective
saying, yo?
criticism.
I
just
don't
cause it
I
doesn't
Hey,
don't think
establish,
young, go ahead, go ahead. You have to
just
say that.
cause it doesn't establish the genre doesn't mean it doesn't
I didn't
establish
say
the tone
genre,
of the series.
and
You
genre is
said
part of
you said we don't know
the
if it,
tone.
it seemed
you
like a
Tone,
romance,
yeah
but you don't know.
West
tone is the
no
most
Wesley
tone is the most important part of writing.
Wesley he young
Okay,
is right
and
though.
tone can be established all
You
through the
were saying
beginning of the
no
No,
series.
no
I'm
I
saying
don't
you
know
shouldn't.
or is it that
Well, you were saying to use like as your explanation, seem more like you don't know what the genre is.
That is kind of what you said,
I
Wesley.
can't speak on the tone of the chapter because I don't read trash.
oh wait you didn't even read this whole you didn't even read this.
Of course you didn't
I
read it.
just saw some genetic BS, like I don't know, some SSS. I don't know.
Oh,
I told you,
you
this
like
this
skipped to the
thing gave me
chapter.
divergent feels personally.
Oh, I
Even
had I
fairy
had to read
tale
Divergent. Yeah,
established
yeah, yeah. I
established
see what you
what
mean.
the series is gonna
This made me want to rewatch Kids Next Door
be.
I see
Dun,
what
dun,
you
dun,
mean
dun,
by
dun,
Divergent.
to see a
dun,
good
dun,
kids
dun, dun.
versus adult series.
Like if you've seen or even read Divergent, you'll get a feel of divergence in the series.
We had to read the whole book in seventh grade.
So
Did you like it?
I think I
It was
started
alright.
it,
Yeah.
then I just stopped reading
Don't watch the movie.
Mm.
it. Why? Because it seemed like it was pretty much the same.
I mean, most of those type of stuff you should read the book personally.
No,
More for
no
the
no no no.
situation.
I had the book in the what grade was it? 12th grade. Our teacher, our English teacher, used made us read, and she had like that book on the joint. I said, "Fuck it, I'm not reading this. I'm gonna read it in Carceron." So, yeah. But all I know is she did take a test. I think it was like candor. What the fuck were the other like three categories? There was that dark joint.
There's like
There was the one.
four factions.
Yeah, four factions. It was Candor. The fuck were the other three?
I should remember this.
And then she
It
took
doesn't
the
matter.
test, and then she got like three factions. Then it was like, oh, you're a divergent, whatever, and whatever. I thought it was gonna be like some series with like a power system, and it wasn't. So I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with this shit.
I got a question for you guys. Percentage wise, do you get? Wait, young, mute yourself, because I'm hearing an
My
echo.
bad.
Uh, so this is basically it's like specifically Andre and Wesley. What percentage are you guys sure that none of the six jump first chapters will impress you?
Well, what? You
Wesley
can't
asked
finish?
me this question.
What do you mean by
That's a funny.
impress you? Like,
I get.
Like you read all six of them and you go like, some of them are all right, some of them weren't, and
I'm just
none of
gonna
them
be
turned
real
out
with
to
you.
be anything.
There's
I don't think
six
any of
new
I
them
got.
stand
chat.
out.
Wait, what? There's six new
Excuse me.
series or something?
Yeah.
Let him ask my question. Let him ask my question.
This is optimistically. I got two of them.
I feel like that's because like, you read the description, you saw like the designs, but like honestly, like really, really like. Oh,
I haven't seen the other four. I read I think the first one a little bit. I don't think that's going to survive. Um,
What's the first one?
I forgot what it was called. I think it's on my stream. Um,
Did we
Optimistically, I
read
think
that?
at best two can survive, but I think all
Amazing.
six are going
No,
to
no.
get canceled.
He said he asked you which will
I'm
amaze
not
you.
talking about
He's asked you
survival.
Oh,
which one is
I'm
gonna
talking about like
amaze you.
out of these six series, how confident are you that like none of them will be that impressive in terms of like just like it's like it was a great first chapter and it'll be a good series, like a really good series.
100%.
I don't.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting at. Like,
None of them will.
um,
One, I
There was
think.
one series.
I don't go into expecting
There
anything.
were
So
like two
I'm
of
not,
them that
I'm
I
not even
saw
talking
that
about
I thought were lit.
expectations though. But what I'm saying is, there's a reason why Shonen Jump is doing this, and
What are they
like
doing?
what
What are they doing? I'm not aware. What's going on?
Launch.
huh? They're adding six new series to their magazine at the same time, which has never been done before. And a good amount of them are done by mangakas and artists that have worked on series before.
Which ones don't look gay?
The artist of Sunken Rock is drawing a shonen for the first time, and
Really?
but it's about golf.
Why did we read that one?
no, it's not about golf. That's that's
That's
that's
that.
the one. That's the one by the
That's not about
Kuroko
golf.
manga. The
Isn't there a
Sunken Rock
shonen?
artist is not the one about golf. The golf manga is the one called Robot and Laser Beam, and that one's drawn by the Kuroko manga.
That's getting dropped.
Robot and Laser Beam? That's a lit name.
Yeah, that sounds like it's trash. But
No,
there
that's
was
a
a
cool
manga.
name.
There was a manga, right? That was supposed to be like a shonen battle series. That sounded lit as fuck. It's one of the six. I actually like this U19 chapter though. I'm fucking with it. But yeah, Andre, I think
I
you'll know
thought it
what
was
I'm
good.
talking about.
What I'm trying to say is
I gotta find out the six series. Hold on. Can you
what
link
I,
me to the one that tells you what all the synopsis of like all
What's
six
your
series?
rating?
Yeah, I'm
What's your
looking for.
rating? What's your rating overall for this chapter? Let's start with
7.5.
you didn't read it. Let's
um
let's start with let's
I
see,
think
Andre Ibrahim Grandpa. Andre, where are you?
I give this a 6.
Ibrahim.
um I'm increasingly of the belief that arbitrary number ratings to single chapters are stupid, but if I had to give this a number rating,
All right, well, give
giving
it
it I'm
a.
giving it I'm giving it a 7.5
Why are they stupid?
because it's like I don't like just overly attaching numerical value to this chapter, especially like when you're like the middle of the series. It's just like
This is the beginning of the series.
it's part what
I said this is the beginning of the series. Not the other.
what
I said this is the beginning of the series.
no I'm talking and I said I'm talking about in general. Um, like I don't really like rating things anymore. Honestly, I'd rather just say something was good or great or okay or something like that.
Was it good,
It
great, or
doesn't mean it's
okay?
stupid.
Especially considering like so
Was
many
it good,
people on
great,
the
or
rating
okay?
scale.
Was
What?
it good, great, or okay?
Oh, I gave you the number. I mean, it was a good chapter.
So it's like
It was
eight.
like
Good, great, or okay?
8 is not good.
You just said it was
Eight
a
would be
good
Eight
like
is
chapter.
good.
Eight is
it,
like
it,
Seven is
pause,
okay.
pause.
Eight is good. Nine is great,
This
and
is why
10 is
rating. This is
epic.
why number ratings are stupid. Why would you have 1 through 10 when the first seven don't even get up to good? Like that just makes no sense.
Well, then out of five, a lot of
Five
people
is
use five.
average.
'Cause that's
Five is average.
five
Four
in
is below
reality
average.
is a 10 score.
If I had a like a scale, young mute, please. If I had a scale, like good would be around like a 7. Like how is 8 good?
Eight
That's
is, at least to me, eight is good.
Kevin. That doesn't make any sense. 1 through 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. None of them are good. But then
Because five is average. Six is above average. Seven is okay. Eight is good. Nine is great. 10 is epic. What is hard to understand for you?
what is so different between above average and okay?
There's a big difference between above average and okay. At least for me.
What's that even mean? Above average is okay.
You're getting really philosophical with this.
Not really,
No, yeah,
no.
no. I realize that it's, like some people make no sense. How is 8 good?
Ibrahima, why are you angry at me at my
It's eighty
chapter?
percent.
I'm just saying that 80% is good.
It's 80%.
Because good is right behind great.
That's a good free throw percentage, man.
Mm,
Yeah.
What I, like if
Good.
I had to categorize it, if I had to
70% is like
categorize it,
70%
seven
is
out of
like
10 is
okay.
good. No,
No, it's not. 7 out of 10? Free throw
can I finish
percentage?
my
Let him finish.
can I
Let him
finish my
finish.
sentence? God, um, like if I had like a 10 out of like a rating from 1 to 10, like my scale, like 6 would be like average, 7 is like a good, 8 is a very good, because there's a difference between good and very good,
What's the
and then like
difference?
a 9, huh?
What's the difference between those two?
Like a good, like a 7 out of 10 good series, like it just makes the cut as good. Like there's certain things about it that can make it a compelling series, but like it's nothing more than that. And with a very good series, like there's usually like a lot of like really great arcs. It's like it has a lot of things going for it. It's just very, very,
A
very sound.
7? That's a 7 out of 10 to you?
No, I'm
Good?
comparing a 7 to an 8,
Okay.
like a good to a very
That must mean Full Metal Alchemist is 7 then. Yes, we agree.
no. But
Yes.
why are you getting into other discussions when I didn't even finish my point? Like
Keep going, keep going.
so, like a 9 would be like a great series, and then like 10 is like amazing. So it's that type of thing. How can you have a 10 scale and it be that unbalanced? That the last
It's
three
only
numbers out of a
unbalanced to
10.
you.
That's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Really think about this. For 10, you have 10 spots of
Uh
like
huh.
a categorization, right? And only three of the 10 spots are good or above.
Yeah, because
That
five
doesn't.
is average. No,
some
okay,
things
I'll
are
explain
really
it to you.
average and really bad.
Something there's five is average, four is below
Where the
average,
fuck is
three
that
is
thread at?
like yeah, there was a scale for this. Six
Kevin,
is like
because then
slightly above
hold on, hold
average,
on, hold
seven
on.
is okay,
1 through 4
eight
is
is
really
good,
like it's
nine is
all
great, 10
nonsense.
is epic. What's hard to
Hold on,
understand,
hold
Ibrahim?
on, hold on. I was
There's a scale for
I
this.
was
I
on
gotta
the
find
side
it.
like I think the same way as Ebu, like 7 good, 8 very good, 9 great, 10 like fantastic, amazing, whatever. But at the same time, if you want to make an analogy to like school, like is an 80 a very good grade?
It is a good grade. A 70 is like an okay grade. Like a C is not
70
All
isn't
something I'm
right,
really
okay.
hyping up.
now
A C is not something I'm like, yo, I'm happy to have a C. No, that's not good. That's like okay.
That's why like if I read a 7 out of 10 series, it's like this is good.
But would you call
That's
it
not
good?
good. A
all
70
right.
is good.
Well, do you guys have anything left to say about under 19?
It was a cool chapter.
Oh, you were asking everybody their ratings, but then it became an Ibrahim off.
Wait, I don't.
Everybody
Yeah,
else
I
good.
don't think the ratings finished.
Because y'all started like coming at me because I said like I don't like I think number ratings are kind of dumb.
Calm down, Ebus.
All right, Kevin, what was your rating?
7.5
MVP of the
to an
chapter.
8.
Andre.
Do we need to do this for the first chapter? Like, so
Yes.
do we really?
Yes.
Like, does this
Yes.
chapter even have MVPs, bro? Like,
Hey, it is Wesley's channel. Okay, Wesley, continue.
ain't no goddamn MVP this
Why
chapter.
is Ibrahim getting mad that I get?
There is no MVP of this chapter.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
Kevin, MVP of the chapter.
Actually, I'll give it to her parents for making the best decision for her at the end, putting her in the right school.
They're putting her into a fucking scientist joint that's gonna usually fair in the
We don't
comics as
know
well.
that.
Okay. You really think these niggas whatever. But probably the main character. I actually like I actually like the three main characters.
That
Two of them
girl's gonna
actually.
get bodied.
There's four of them.
Yeah,
There's four
she's
main
getting
characters.
wrecked. Yeah, the baseball nigga, the other girl. Actually, it's more than that because there's the girl who got her hair shaved off too.
I mean, she was like kind of, she was
Yeah,
prominent, but I think she's
she
more
was
of like,
bad. She
She's
looked
not a
slick.
I
main
think she's
character.
more of a side character. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the guy with the lineup is MVP. The guy who's funny all the time. He's like the best part of the chapter for me. He's really funny. Young.
I didn't think I was gonna get
Young
this,
Yeah.
but I like
MVP.
this. Young had not even read
Chapter
the
rating,
chapter.
yeah.
Adolf Hitler.
All right.
Mhm.
His
Yeah.
legacy lives on in Japanese culture.
Why does Adolf Hitler get all that credit, but Stalin killed like 3 times more people, man?
I didn't hear
You're
that.
pulling that Bill Burr.
Adolf?
I know. I watched it again today with his
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
That's
It's
exactly
funny how I
how.
knew immediately what you're messing, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I was hoping you noticed. It was,
that was
Wait,
an
what?
evil alley oop, yeah.
yeah.
Wait,